Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today the brows are done and we are just going to be going into some new makeup. So today I am going to go into this little mini. This is the Tarte High Performance Naturals Amazonian Clay 12-hour full coverage foundation. I got the little baby size because I wanted to try it out before I went and decided if I wanted to buy the big one or if I already have ones that are like this in my collection. So this is a 16-hour full coverage foundation in shade 3-2S medium sand. I'm going to do a little bit of color correcting on the cheeks just because I am a little red. I already primed most of my face. I did the hydrating spray, and I'm going to do the Wet n Wild green color corrector. I love this stuff. It just works so great. So bear with me while I do this real quick. Put a little on the eyelids just because they are a little bit red. And a little bit on the chin. Okay. All right. So now we're going to open it up. Hopefully there's a seal. Yes, there's a seal, guys. So we're just going to pull this seal. And we're going to put some on the e.l.f. pad I have. Oh, so it's a little chunky. You can see it's a little thick. A little thick. Just going to put some on the back of the beauty blender. Kind of start stippling it out on the face. I just did one little squeeze. See how good the coverage is on the first kind of swipey around the face. So far, it's not bad. Trying to get as much of the product on my face as I can get. Dragging what's left down. But one little squeeze did a pretty good job. So I applaud. So not too bad. There's a little bit still on the top of this. Just a little bit. I'm just going to take that with my beauty blender. Kind of clean it off. Okay, so far it's actually not bad coverage. Pretty good. And a nice color shade with the neck. So good shade match. I think it looks good. Is it full coverage? It's a little bit full coverage. It did take away the red pigment spot for sure, but there's still a blemish down there that I see that is healing, but we're working out great. All right, so for the eyes today, I'm gonna try these new clippies I got from, they're called CC California. These were $5.99 at Marshall. So I'm gonna use these for the hair. I'll pull them back a little bit this way. All right, so $5.99, really cute. They're not all matching, but they're really cute, so I like them. All right, so foundation is done. I'm gonna go into concealer. Concealer, the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. And I don't like this dome at all. So I'm actually just gonna like pop it off. I don't like that dome at all. Okay. So I basically put some concealer on my little patty. And I'm gonna go in with my Flawless Concealer Brush by e.l.f. And I'm just gonna apply it underneath the eyes. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna set it with some translucent powder, and I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild. You guys know this is my like go-to staple. Love it. That brush sucked. I'm gonna go in with this brush. Just put it all over the eyes and set that concealer I put on the eyelid as well. Not that great in coverage. I can still see my bags, but it did cover a little bit. Not great. That's probably the reason why I'm not going to repurchase it. I just don't think it's great coverage for me. Also, I probably got the wrong shade, but I just don't love it as much as I should. So, all right, now I'm going into the Bobbybrown Blush Nudes eyeshadow palette. I've had this for a while. I think I got this at Marshall's for like $19.99. This is what the shades look like. And we are just going to do mostly in matte eye today. I feel like doing, so we're just going to do that. So I am just going to take my Luna Magic brush, and I'm going to take this kind of nude pink one right here, and I'm going to put that in the crease. So these are pigmented. They're blending out really nice so far with the one shade. Next shade I'm going to go into is I'm going to go into this one right here called Chocolate Mauve. This one is called Antique Rose that I use. So this is Chocolate Mauve. So I'm going to go into this, and I'm just going to use my new brush by Reese Robert. This is the what is this? Easily Day Down Base Color Shadow. This was $2.99, so really great price. Cruelty free, and please recycle. I guess it says recycle that. So great. I'm gonna go into this matte shade, and I'm just gonna put this all over the lid. Definitely pigmented, for sure. A little bit of fallout, but not too bad. We're just gonna use that powder brush. I should zoom you guys in a little closer. There. So that's the shadow on the eye. It's very pretty. Just doing a whole eyeshadow look. Just a matte eyeshadow today. So far, I really like it. I'm gonna go back in with that brush I used before and just make sure all the edges are nice and diffused. I kind of went a little higher up on this side, but that's okay. We'll make it work. It's the fun thing with eyeshadow, you screw up. Doesn't really matter. Because your eyes are open, nobody's gonna see the difference. Go back in with that shaded brush. If I can find it. Right here. I have like a lot of dirty brushes I gotta clean. Okay, so that is done. The eyes are done. Really great palette. I really like these shades. Very like violet with a little bit of blush. Not too bad. All right. New makeup today, guys. New makeup. So next I'm going to go into, so this is what the tip looks like. Let's watch it. All right, we're going to do the eyes. Not bad. Not bad. That's gotta be the best I've ever done with an eyeliner with that not having to fix it. All right, not bad for $3. Not bad at all. This is the, I don't know if I said this. This is the water resistant, smudge proof, quick dry, long lasting Secret of Pharaoh's liquid eyeliner. So it was originally, I think it was originally, oh, that came off. I think it was like $6.99 and now it's $3. It's really great price. Really great buy. So definitely a good one. All right, now we're gonna go into the face, and I have some new cheek products for you all. So this, ooh, go back in there. All right, so this is the bronzer that I got from Becca. Since they're going out of business, I got Sunlit bronzer in Bali Sands. This was $12.99. Sunset Lit bronzer. So this is what it looks like. I'm hoping it will match, but I think I'm going to do the blush first. So I'm going to go into my new blush. I have two new blushes that I'm using. I'm using a cream blush, and then I'm going to use a powder brush on top. And then there's also a highlight in there as well. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Bahamas. I did get Bali, and I really do like that one. But we're going to try the Bahamas one today. And this is what it looks like. Very pretty. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush. Been loving this brush. Thanks, Jessie Jazz. I've really been loving it. I'm going to go in there and just start doing it. Ooh, definitely love this blush. I'm like a blush fiend. I have so much blush. I'm gonna have to go through my blush and declutter this week, but definitely loving it. It's not picking up the foundation at all, which is really good. So good to note on that. So a really great blush. I love all the blushes that I've gotten from e.l.f. All right. Oh, this was $8. If you guys want to know, the e.l.f. Putty Blushes are $8 at their website, but I haven't been able to find them in stores yet. So let me know, unless you go to like Ulta or something, I have not been able to find them in stores. All right, so then over the top, I'm gonna go in with this new Cookie Cluster Cheek Palette from ColourPop. This is what the packaging looks like. And then this is what the cheek palette looks like. I'm gonna go into Butterscotch. No, that's a highlight. I'm gonna go into Extra Sprinkles. This one, there's 3 blushes in here. There's like a mauve, there's like a light pink, a darker pink, and then a peach, and then a highlight. I've already tried the highlight, it's really pretty. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. my blush brush that I have, and I'm just gonna do a little bit on the top just to kind of set that cream down. Ooh, this is definitely a little powdery, but I am working with it. So very pretty. I'm gonna do the highlight, and I'm going to spray the face with some wet MAC Prep and Fine spray. I'm gonna let that set in a little bit because I did put a lot of stuff on my face, mostly creams and powders, but I definitely will have to powder the rest of the face. And I'm gonna do that once this is a little bit more dry. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the highlight now and use my messed up R36 highlighting brush. This is like so messed up. We're just gonna go. Oh yeah, that's pretty highlight right there. Okay, so that is a really cute palette to play with. Really do love it. Okay, the next one is bronzer. So I'm gonna go into this sandy, what is this? The Bali Sands Sunlit bronzer. I'm just gonna take this on the back of this brush, swirl it around, tap the product. We're gonna see what it looks like. Might be too light, we'll never know, but I'm just gonna try and it's coming. It's very light. I'm gonna try a different brush. Let me just swatch it first. It's definitely a very light bronzer, so that I should keep in mind. So let's use a new chiseled brush. This is clean. There is part pigment on it. Maybe we can build it up. So it's kind of more of a natural bronze, which I kind of like. I'm actually okay with. Not a bad bronzer, not very dark. It's a very cool toned light bronzer, but it works. And it was only $12.99, so great price there. And since Becca's going out of business, I'm trying to get like most of the Becca stuff that I never tried before and try it on out. Just have mascara and lips. So I have a couple mascaras that I got. I'm gonna try this Essence High Beauty with organic hemp seed oil and sunflower wax conditioning strengthening vegan volume mascara. $3.99. So I got this at Marshall's.
Let me try this.
I don't think it's really volumizing as much as the Essence does, the other Essence Princess Lash, but it is doing something, but not a whole lot of lift coming. But maybe I need to let it dry and try again. But we will see. But didn't see a whole lot of lifting. Let's go into lips. I have a couple of lippies that I want to try out. So I have two lips that I want to try out. Oh, this is a red one. Shit. Fastlane. Shoot. This is a liquid lip? Liquid Velvet. All right, we'll try it. So this is the Liquid Velvet by Ciate London in Fastlane. I'm just trying it out for you guys. I'm not going to wear this. This does not go very well together, but I got it for $1 at Marshall's. So it's a pretty shade. It's a pretty shade, I think. It's a very pretty shade. I like it. Very cutesy, very great. But this is what it looks like. I'm going to take it off because I am going to put something else on. Just kind of like melting. So actually, I'm gonna use my finger. All right. Okay, so I thought it was like a lipstick tube. It is not. It's a pulley outie. And I feel like the product is melting a little bit in this contraption. So I don't, thank God I didn't pay full price. It was like $3. So good. It looks a little chunky on. I'm gonna try and spread some of this off of my fingers. All right. That's as best as it's gonna get, guys. But definitely not my favorite, but I bought it, so I'm gonna keep using it. It's just when I pulled it out, I smudged it up a little bit and it was not good. So this is the final look. Let me know what your thoughts are. As always, please subscribe to my channel if you like these videos. And if you don't like me, I really don't care. This is what I like doing on my channel. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.